Everybody up out there, man. Before we even get started, we got to go through the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by the copyright statute might otherwise be infringing, nonprofit, educational, or personal use. Tips to balance in favor of fair use. Got to do that, fellow content creator, man. Got copyright struck on some of his content, man. A lot of people use a lot of same things. Some people get away with a lot of other things using people's videos and so forth and so on, and they don't get struck at all. But there might be somebody out there who might try to strike you, man. And it's crazy out here, but you got to do it. You got to do it. But before I'm about to go through my top 25 mock draft, because y'all know this is before the Bills game that happened and everything. So I'm gonna go with the top 25 picks, and I'm going to tell y'all what I may think the team may need versus, or just go with the experts and go with their position. Okay. But before we do that, make sure you hit the like button one time for me. Appreciate it. Highly do. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and if you haven't, go ahead and get down in the comments. Tell me what you think about the show. Tell me about the picks, what picks you agree with, you don't. All criticism is welcome. I love it all. It's all good here, man. This is a safe space for all of us sports fans, okay? And before that, so let's go ahead and let's get up into it. All right. So, welcome to Sports with Truckin Chubbzy. First pick with the NFL draft. Who we got going on? You got the Chicago Bears. Oh, I know Chicago is going crazy right now because a lot of people from Chicago think that, that they should go with quarterback. The experts think they should go quarterback. Justin Fields is just no good anymore. After he done ran through everybody, they dropped a lot of passes through him. They said he can't make the throws. But when you're under so much pressure and you're so tired and you're realizing how fast these defensive ends is coming at you in their gas pedal, and you're new and you're trying to throw the ball, and it's a lot. But to me, I will forever be a Justin Fields fan. I think he's really good in the NFL. I don't think they're giving him a fair chance if they don't. But I think that honestly, no, they should go wide receiver. Grab Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State. Give him another weapon. If y'all got Cliff Kingsbury coming there, why would you want to go with a rookie quarterback over Justin Fields? Okay. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. You can give Justin Fields a year contract. You don't have to lock him down. You see what he do for this year. You can give him a year, 15, 20 million. I don't know. Something like that, But definitely, why would you go rookie quarterback? That's just going to be a catastrophe. And then you're going to miss out on Marvin Harrison. What? I don't see that happening. But I think they should go with Marvin Harrison from the Ohio State Buckeyes. That's me. What y'all think about that? Number 2 pick, Commanders. This is another team that the expert thinks should go quarterback. Sam Howell was one of the top passers. At one point, he was like right there neck and neck between Josh Allen, him, Tua. And he was right there. And he was the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. He was the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. I know he can make the passes. He's a baller. He don't give up. He plays very hard. Even though I think they had a gem that they passed up on. I'll talk about him later. But there was a gem on that roster on the Packers squad that they just let through. But look, and how do you think you want to go quarterback and you had a quarterback on your practice squad that was fired 6'3", 225, and you just let go to the Baltimore Ravens practice squad? I don't know, Commanders. I don't know what y'all doing out there. It's kind of weird. But I think Sam Howell could get the job done, and I think y'all should go second pick overall, offensive tackle from Notre Dame, Joe Alt. That's who I think y'all should go rock with, period, point blank. All right. Tell me what you think about that pick. Number 3, we got the New England Patriots. I think the Patriots should go quarterback here. They get a quarterback enough time. He's just a backup quarterback. He can come in 4 or 5 games. If somebody breaks a shoelace, gets a little bruised up, come in for 2-3 weeks, you know what I'm saying, and get the job done. Okay, maybe go through a 1-2 split, maybe win 2 out of the 3, maybe go 3-0. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Bringing in competition for him is going to heighten him up. It's going to make him ball. However, we just see that he doesn't have the speed. But New England always had a tough defense. Their defense was definitely in the top 10, y'all, even with the record as it is. If they had a fire defense, their offense just could not keep their defense off the field enough. You know what I mean? And that was a problem to New England with me, from what I can see. I'm entitled to my facts and opinions. Okay, now it is factual. They do have a fire defense, and it was in the top 10, at least the top 15, even with them having the third pick in the NFL draft. This is a fact. All right, they go quarterback from LSU, Jayden Daniels. Lock him in, lock him down. That boosts your team up. Start building around him, especially with Belichick being gone out of the GM and head coach role. All right, that's what y'all need up there. Okay, all right. Fourth pick, Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals, I like what he is doing up there. I cannot knock what they doing over there. They do they need a QB? I think I should go defensive lineman, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. He beat my Pittsburgh Steelers. He showed up in the season, made the right throws, used the tight end as much as he can. James Conner running the ball. Your offensive line is solid. You can always improve there, but that defensive line, JJ Watt being gone, you can tell. Go ahead, lock him down. Jazon Newton from Illinois, drafting with the 4th pick overall in the draft. I think that's who y'all should go with. What y'all think? 5th pick, the Chargers. I cannot stand what they are doing to Herbert at quarterback. It's turning into another one of them Phillip Rivers situations. However, they did get rid of the quarterback. Who do I think they should bring in? I think Mike Vrabel would be a good fit over there. To get that defense playing like that defense should be playing, with Khalil Mack and all the greats over there, Derwin James and Bosa and them over there. I think Mike Vrabel can get that defense a continuity going over there. I think that they really make the change, unless they have already. I just have him a little bit behind on that. But anyway, I think they should go with the tight end from Georgia, Brock Bowers. And if Brock Bowers is already grabbed up for some apparent reason, even though they got the number 5 pick, I think they should go with Brock Bowers. I mean, Brock Bowers is an excellent blocker. We know he can catch. We know that division, that tight ends are very valuable to teams, especially playoffs, and they're during the regular season opening up. I think that he is the right fit for them. Now, if he's not available for some reason, Brock Bowers is already picked up, because somebody, they're going to pick who they want. Wide receiver from we'll talk about in the second round, but I do like Xavier Leggett, even though I think they have him ranked a lot lower from down there in South Carolina. The Gamecock 6'3", 227. He's a beast. He can block on the edge too. But we'll get to talking about that here in a second here. But yes, Brock Bowers is my for sure pick for them, standing at 6'4", 240 pounds. I think he could get the job done. He's a blocker, like an extra tackle at times, that got hands. He can move. That's who Herbert needs, is for sure tight end. And you got to go with that 2 tight end system. It works. It works. It works all over. It's hard to defend, and it's like one of the new offenses. Okay. So with the number 6 pick, I was winded on that one. The New York Giants. Who should the New York Giants go with? They got to go court. I mean, Daniel Jones they need somebody to bring in there. I don't know why y'all didn't want to pay Saquon Barkley. Y'all already paid Daniel Jones, but I still think y'all should go quarterback. Okay. But for some reason, if they don't go quarterback, I honestly think that Caleb Williams would fit perfectly in New York. That's my opinion. I think he really would fit well in New York, and that Brian Daboll's in a system up there, whoever they're going to have. I honestly think Caleb Williams is that guy for New York. I think they got some weapons at receivers that are highly slept on. I think it'll make it work. But however, if y'all don't go with quarterback at that position, right receiver, you got to go Malik Neighbors. You got to grab up LSU's, 6 foot, 200 pound Malik Neighbors. Grab another offensive weapon to put out there. and go to work. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all already got a nice tight end out there. So look, go ahead, put another offensive weapon out there. Give Daniel Jones one more year, see what he can do with that. And if not, then look, then you got for sure you got quarterback, because the next quarterback draft is still fire. Okay, a lot of some people say you don't want to reach there. I still ain't got Caleb Williams coming off the board just yet. New England might even go with him. Over Jalen Daniels. But to me, I think Jalen was obviously he was the Heisman winning quarterback. But look, we never know. New England might have went there with them. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Now the Tennessee Titans. I had the Titans going. I think the Titans should go ahead and trade right here. This is where our first trade should come in with the 7th pick of the draft. Because why? Look, y'all. Will Levis at quarterback, I think he's solid. I think Will Levis is solid. I like to see what he did, especially against us in Pittsburgh. I seen some things when if he can do that against our D, even though our defense let up a lot of big plays, but there was no joke. And Will Levis was threading the needle that game. It ain't an easy place to play in Pittsburgh. You playing against some dogs. Went up against TJ. That rush at TJ. Still, the poise he showed in the pocket that game. The way he was threading the needle that game. I really like what I saw out of Will Levis. And I'm sure that Tennessee is like, we got to give him another chance. We just drafted him. So y'all trade to Las Vegas. Drop back to the 13th pick in the draft. And who are y'all trading for? Devontae Adams, man. Go and grab Devontae Adams. Give some, him and Hopkins. Try to keep Hopkins there. People saying Derrick Henry's on the older side. He got a little banged up. Now, either Josh Jacobs or Devontae Adams. I think Devontae Adams. That's who they should trade for. Drop back. Give up that first round pick. Get Devontae Adams. You know what he gonna do. You know he got hands. Him and D-Hop would be crazy on that squad for Will Levis. 2 veterans catching the ball. Can't beat it. That's where I think y'all should go with that. That's just me, yo. That's just what I'm saying. All right. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. All right. 8th pick. Who's the 8th pick? The Falcons. My brother loves the squad. My little brother, he loves the Falcons. The Falcons, they saying that they should go QB, right? And I'm like, yeah, but who fits for them? Because you still ain't got Caleb Williams coming off the board. I do actually. Number 6 to the Giants. The Giants should either, it's either like I don't got Caleb Williams coming off, because I think that for some reason he's gonna slip in the draft, But I do think that Caleb fits a system. Now look, I think he fits what Atlanta got going on. I honestly like what Caleb Williams is doing. He don't really want to go to the Bears. They think that because Cliff Kingsbury's going to be there. I don't see the Giants drafting a quarterback. I mentioned him at number 6 with the Giants, but I don't really see them taking a quarterback because they just paid Daniel Jones. Like, you just throwing money away. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple more years of that contract. See what he gonna do. Daniel Jones ain't bad. We seen he keep running. He got a tight end. Give him another offensive weapon. Go Malik Neighbors from LSU. I think this is where Caleb Williams comes off the board to the Atlanta Falcons at the 8th pick overall in the NFL draft. That's me. That's what I think. And if he's gone already, then y'all gotta go Drake May. Y'all gotta go Drake May from UNC. All right. Now tell me what you think about that pick. Chicago. They got the 9th overall pick. So there's going to be another receiver gone, right? But now there's a receiver gone already, Malik Neighbors. That's what I think would fit there in New York. Now I think they should go ahead and grab another receiver. And if they're not going to grab another receiver, you got to go tight end. If you're not going to grab another receiver to that double tight, all right? Chicago. But I think they should go another receiver. I like their tight end. I really think he gets the job done. Just him and Justin Fields have a very good chemistry. I seen it on the field. I'm sure y'all have, Bears fans. Tell me if you disagree or with that chemistry they got going on though. Rome Odunze from Washington with the 9th pick. Grab 2 receivers, give them 2 more weapons. Let's go. 2 proven guys that's ready for the NFL, and they relate to each other. All right, New York Jets. The Jets. People are arguing and saying they need a quarterback. I think somebody will grab up Zach Wilson in a heartbeat. He's a baller, man. They just need a couple. They need another offensive lineman. I think. New York. I think they need another offensive lineman. You need a high caliber offensive lineman to get the best production out of Zach Wilson. I think. Some guys he can trust. Maybe some guys that he can relate to. Or whatever, and whatever is going on up there. But I do think that this is where offensive linemen they go and they grab. I can't even pronounce his name. OF from Penn State, 6'6", 319. That's where I think they go ahead and they grab him up from Penn State off the line. All right. The Vikings. The Vikings have to go quarterback. They have to go quarterback. Now, the best available quarterback off this, I think that's who they grab up, the Vikings. You got to get somebody who can get the ball to Justin Jefferson, spread that ball around to Addison. And I'm not saying that Josh Dobbs can't get the job done. Okay, another year, some more time in that system. Yes, he may get it done. But look, y'all got Hawkinson, y'all got TJ Hawkinson, Addison, Justin Jefferson. Go quarterback. Grab the best available quarterback, whoever that may be out there. I actually don't know who may be out there, who may not be out there, but you definitely got to go grab the next best available quarterback who is available with the Vikings pick. Okay. And that very well may be at this point, Michael Penix Jr. It very may well be. And just do your evaluations on that. Now, I think that, like I said, he got a bad rep after the Washington game. Before the Washington game, he was the best thing smoking. Everybody liked what he was doing until after that game. And I highly disagree with that. I can't stand when people jump on the bandwagon of a person and then just try to tear him down because he was getting smacked around. You sit back there and get hit like that defense, them edges and everything for Michigan, and then you tell me how you feel after the game. You tell me what you gonna try to do. All right, then let's go. Broncos, Denver Broncos. Now, it's obvious they gotta go quarterback, right? But I think that they don't reach for a quarterback, right? Because I do believe in the second round or third round, they can grab up a nice guy at quarterback. But first, they got to go with either a cornerback or an edge guy. This is like, and the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously they let up a lot of points. So that defense was a little problem. It did wind up getting a lot better, but Sean Payton is more of an offensive guy. I think y'all guy will be there later, second, third round pick. I honestly do believe that. And I honestly believe that y'all guy is Spencer Rattler in Denver. I think that's him. I think y'all guy is Spencer Rattler for the Denver Broncos. I think y'all can get him in the later rounds. He is the most Drew Brees-like quarterback that fits for Sean Payton. He reminds me of just as Drew Brees. He can make all the throws. I don't care what nobody's saying. He's going to get better every year. If he gets the opportunity to get into the NFL and draft it, somebody is getting a gem of a quarterback. But I think that he will be available for the Broncos in the later rounds. But I think that y'all need to build up for him. The offensive line a little bit, go offensive line maybe. But nah, see, I flipped that around. I said, y'all go edge. You got to go ahead and grab either I think this is where the UCLA edge, Latutu come off and y'all grab that edge, try to get some edge control after losing Von Miller. It's really never been the same off that edge, and I think that guy from UCLA, he gives y'all that advantage. I think y'all grab him up and build that defense, and then y'all go offensive line after that and Grab up Spencer Rattler. Y'all gotta get Spencer Rattler. He's the most Drew Brees quarterback like to me in the draft. Honestly, tell me what y'all think about that though. You know, so with the 13th pick, they got excuse me, the Raiders. Now the Raiders traded. Now I said the Raiders would trade. They move up. You know what I'm saying? They had trade Devontae Adams. They had move up to the 7th pick. So they would have moved up to the 7th pick, and then they would have went, obviously, probably got a quarterback out of there, the best available. I'm not sure who that would have been, but I think they traded up. So now it would be the Tennessee Titans pick right here, right? The Tennessee Titans would have to draft a defensive player, and I think they would go Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama, because in the 13th pick with the NFL draft. All right, that's what I think they would. Sorry, I messed that up. I should have said that in the first place, but I didn't. But it's all good though. It's all good. We rocking out. We rocking out. That's how y'all know the authenticity of this. Okay. The 14th pick, I think that the New Orleans Saints, and I'm saying this, and y'all about to go crazy on this. And I know I've been talking about quarterbacks and money, right? Carr going there. I think Bo Nix goes down south, homecoming type deal. 6'2", 227. Bo Nix goes to the New Orleans Saints, first round pick, 14th draft. This is where Bo Nix comes off the board. This is I honestly think that I look, that's what I believe. If you don't think so, look, just tell me who you think y'all should get and who in what order. This is just all up in fun. We just guessing. This is all fun guessing. All right. 15th pick, Indiana Colts go with the cornerback from Iowa, Cooper DeJean. They say he's the best available. I mean, out of him and Kool-Aid, though, I mean, I don't know. I think Kool-Aid might run better. We don't know yet, though. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know yet. All right. And that's who they grab up. They grab a cornerback to help out that defense. They already got a mean middle linebacker. Their offense can move the ball. Hopefully Richardson comes back a little bit healthy. And yes, grab a cornerback. All right. Best available or Cooper DeJean. 16th pick. The draft, Seattle, they definitely going edge, and they going defense. Jared Verse, Florida State, 6'4", 260. They got to grab that edge up. They got to short out of Seattle. Get that defense going. All right. Because y'all got some mean offensive lines, and that's where you got to start building up from. All right. Now, the 17th pick, Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they go Nate Wiggins from Clemson, 6'2", 185. That's who I think they snatching up. Cornerback. I think they need a quarterback too. Now, if he's not available, then they go top available cornerback. I think that's where they go. All right. Cincinnati Bengals. They got to go with offense line. Vegeta, or 6'6", 334 pounds. I think he's on defense. That's who they go with. They go with there. They go in there, man. They gotta go. They gotta address that up out there, and I think that's who they roll with. All right, get them some protection. Los Angeles Rams. My cousin loves them, man. He loves them, and look, they keep saying Bennett, man. Let's not forget Bennett's up out there. Stafford, and Bennett's backing Stafford up. He's still out there, right? Bennett's out there. Stafford's out there. The Rams. Who do y'all go with? I think the Rams. I think this is where J.C. Latham's come off the board at. I think the Rams take it from Pittsburgh. I think they really, because the Steelers are rumored to be looking at J.C. Latham out of Alabama, 6'6", 335 pounds, offensive tackle. I think the Rams snatch him up before that, because some people think that they may go Jordan Travis, you know what I mean, 6'1", 212. But I think that a lot of these quarterbacks may be available second, third round. I do believe some of them may be. And Jordan Travis, some people may want to take a chance on him later on. Like, they're going to take a chance on Jordan Travis regardless of the knee injury. That's a fact. And how he produced for Florida State, they're definitely somebody's going to draft him. and get him healthy. But I think this is where the Rams go offensive tackle. JC Latham comes off the board right now to the Rams and leaves us sick, right? Now, what me, the Pittsburgh Steelers fans, obviously, we got number 20 pick in the draft. I really don't know who we should go. I know we need quarterback. I know we should go quarterback regardless. They're saying we need cornerbacks. Like, come on, man. Our corners, like, you know what I'm saying? We got Patrick P. Obviously, there's cornerbacks out there that's going to be free agents that could come on our team and help us there. We have to go quarterback. We missed, y'all. I'm just being honest. We missed with Pickett. I think that no matter what y'all want to say about it, it's toughness. That's what it is that worries about me with Pickett. It's his toughness. He needs a better offensive line. If we can't get the great O-line behind him like that, I mean, and our O-line wasn't bad. Our O-line was not bad. We ran the ball effectively. Our two running backs were right there in the middle of the pack. I think they finished in between 20 and 25, right behind each other in the NFL. And no, it's not the sexy top 10 pick, but to be, you know what I mean, that then they're both carrying the ball equal amount of times. Like, yes, that's a good 1-2 punch that we had going on. So we were able and effective with running the ball. However, he missed on a lot of throws. The chemistry at quarterback, we got to get us a guy in there that can move around. I don't know why we won't get one. But I think that we go ahead and we continue on building on either the defensive side of the ball. But there is a guy out there right now who was on the Baltimore practice squad and on Washington practice squad, DJ Gallant Jr. And look, we're that close to him, and y'all know he can ball. He's 6'3", 225. He played at Morgan State. He played at Bowie State. He's out there. And look, he's not even going to cost us that much money. Like, let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We probably get him, you know what I mean? We probably get him 15 mil, you know what I'm saying, for like the first 3 years, bro. They got a quarterback for 15 mil for 3 years, and he's fired just to prove himself. Like, come on, man. He can get it done, and he's worked out at the NFL level. He knows what it's going to take. He's been around the speed. He can make throws. Like, don't nobody really know about him, so they ain't got no tape on him yet. He's still fresh body. A rookie, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. There's so many guys that's still out there that haven't nobody got. You got Xavier Smith that was on a practice squad. Like, you know how we like to get down 5'10" from FAMU receiver, 175. He ran a 4.3 flat and a 40 fastest ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how somebody ain't grab him up. We could put him on special teams. Keep Calvin Austin healthy. You know what I'm saying? Put Calvin Austin on the offense. You know what I'm saying? And put Xavier Smith out there. We need a linebacker. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, we got to get somebody who's as hungry as TJ Watt coming off the edge. There's a guy I know for sure, and Aubrey Miller Jr. He played at Jackson State for Deion Sanders. Before that, he spent time his first 3 seasons over at Mizzou. Like, he's been a D1 player. He played at Jackson State, produced heavily for Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? He was on the Miami Dolphins practice squad. They brought him on. They signed him an undrafted rookie free agent for a year. Like, come on, bro. A mean linebacker like that, man. We need that guy. I'm telling you, he's a beast. Aubrey Miller Jr. is like a super beast. He's all Pittsburgh mentality. Y'all check him out. All my Steeler fans, he's a beast. And these 3 guys, and I know we talking about the draft right now, but look, man, like, these 3 guys, they're undrafted rookie free agents on people's practice squad. Y'all know how cheap we is in Pittsburgh. Like, it's just the history of it. Grab these guys up, man. Put them on, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that. But I'm talking about the draft right now, and I meant no disrespect. I just had to bring my guys up in here somehow and work my guys in here some kind of way, man, because they're out there. They got the experience already. They hungry, and you gotta have that. They don't got that rookie NFL, I'm the man first round. They hungry. They got a chip on their shoulder. They gonna ball for us. Them is the Pittsburgh mentality type of players that we want. Jeez. Anyway. I think we reach, man. If we gonna reach for Kenny Pickett, I think we go ahead and reach, man. Grab Joe Milton the third, man. 6'5", 230 pounds, man. Run like crazy. We know he mobile and he's fast. Josh Allen type quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. You know, big, fast, strong guy. We gotta grab him up. Got some swag. He could relate to our receivers. Like, come on, y'all. We gotta grab a quarterback. And I think we go there. We reach and we grab him. Sometimes you gotta take chances. Take a gamble. Go ahead and go get him, man. First round, 20 round, first round pick, Joe Milton, man, from Tennessee. Shock the world. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Let's go. Like, we got to. We got to. We got to. But tell me what y'all think. Spent 5 minutes talking about the Steelers, man. 5 minutes. Anyway, 21st pick in the draft, man. Who do we go with? Miami. Miami already let go of my dog, Aubrey Miller. I don't know what y'all tripping on. I don't know what y'all on out there, but talking about they need to go defense. That's crazy to me. Anyway, I think this is where Miami, y'all need a big receiver. Y'all need another big receiver besides Cedric Wilson. And if y'all don't go tight end Sanders from Texas, if y'all don't grab Sanders from Texas, because he'd be the second best tight end coming off the board at this point, then y'all go ahead and y'all grab up Keenan Coleman. I think y'all reach from. I think Keon Coleman gonna run better, and his draft stock is gonna go up. Keon Coleman is low right now on a lot of people's draft boards, but he's 6'5", 215. He can block. We seen him block at Florida State. We seen him bully everybody. We seen him go up for the 50-50 balls. He knows how to box out people. Possession type of receiver that they was ranking him as, but we know he could run, and I think he could run better than what a lot of people think he could run too, honestly. And I think that's going to up his draft stock. But I think that's who Miami go with. You got to get somebody who can another receiver that, or tight end type, and then he's a big receiver. That's who y'all need right there. All right, that's me. What y'all think? 22 pick in the draft. Who are we rolling with? The Eagles. The Eagles, man. There's some things going on right now, and if Miami don't go ahead and grab Keon Coleman, then I think that Miami goes that the Philly goes Keon Coleman. But if he is grabbed up, then I think y'all go Brian Thomas Jr. from LSU, 6'4", 205. He could block, big guy, another big receiver. I'm not sure what's going on with AJ Brown, but y'all gonna have to replace him with somebody who's young and wants to come in there and put in that work, because I'm not really hearing nothing else but besides him. And that may very well be happening, but y'all gonna have to replace him and then maybe, or trade him, get another pick, and grab a receiver, one of them big receivers that's out there. That's who Philly needs, because y'all gonna have to replace Brown soon. That's just my opinion. What y'all think? The Texans, for some reason, I think this pick was very easy, because I think that there is going to be a tight end who already want to go there. When you start getting in these late 23 picks like this, the 23rd, 21st picks, I think this is where teams start willing and dealing and knowing the guys that they're actually going to get. And I think Cade Stover already knows he's going to be a first round pick. He's going to link back up with CJ Stroud down there in Houston, and I think that's where Cade Stover's going. 6'4", 251. Him and Cade already got the chemistry like no other. Cade still produced with Cal McCord, but his favorite quarterback was CJ Stroud. And I think that when you got his weapons, he already got Nico down there. He already got, I'm sorry, it's going blank, but Tank Dell. Him and Tank Dell had a chemistry like crazy. Then Nico Collins had one. And then you got Tank Dell, Nico Collins, and Cade Stover. He missed Cade Stover last night. And if Cade Stover was there, that offense looked totally different. And look, boom, right there, that send the Texans right back into the playoff status they going at. And the move they're going in, I think they go deeper in the playoffs with Cade Stover. That's just me. Period. What y'all think? Green Bay. Green Bay. I really like what I saw out at Green Bay, man. I think they go running. I would say running back. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm going to stay with running back, because I haven't named a running back yet. And I think this is where Green Bay goes ahead and they get that 1-2 punch going with Jones and somebody else at running back. The receivers played well enough. Or maybe they even go receiver, but I say running back, because this is the first time that I'm saying it. I think they go running back, best available on the board right now at running back. And look, that's where I say go, man. Because I mean, look, I didn't say not one running back yet. Not one. I didn't mention one running back yet, man. And I think that this is where they go, man. I think this is where they go, and they grab up Jonathan Brooks, man. They got to grab up Jonathan Brooks. They got him. PFF got him like at 58. You know what I'm saying? But look, they are late in the round. Go up, get your guy, or you go Trey Benson from Florida State. I mean, they got them ranked pretty low, but they know these running backs are going to jump up once they see these guys run. And running, let's just be honest, running backs are losing the they're losing value, and I don't know why running backs are losing value. You see what Blake Corum did. You see what Blake Corum did, or maybe they go Blake Corum. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they go Blake Corum. I don't know. But he may be coming off the board sooner than that. We don't know. But either Blake Corum or you got to go with Trey Benson, one of the running backs I just named. All right. So that's where they need to go. They're losing value, but you see what happens when teams can run the ball. When teams are effective running the ball, you see where they're at right now. You see what Baltimore's doing. You see what Buffalo's doing. You see what the Chiefs is doing. And you see what the Niners is doing under with CMC. Teams that run the ball effectively in the NFL and running backs are leading the NFL are doing very well. The Seahawks was a team that needed a little bit more defensive help, and that's why I think that they should have went with that's why I think they should go with the edge, or they need to go ahead and look up at them undrafted rookie free agents from last year and dig into that pile. But yes, most definitely, I think the Green Bay go get a 1-2 punch at running back going, keep that running back game going up, and that's just me. But what do y'all think, man? Look, that's the end of my little fantasy draft. I had fun doing it. Y'all get down in them comments. You tell me, look, Truckin Chubbzy, I think this should happen. I think this should happen, Chubby. I think that, you know what I'm saying? Look, we all open for it. Maybe this Saturday, the 27th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. for the Central folks, 4:30 p.m. for the Mountain Time, and 3:30 p.m. for the Pacific. We can go over it again and we could discuss it live. You know what I'm saying? That'll be fun, I think, to discuss the draft order live. So make sure that y'all definitely hit the notification bell, be notified when my live coming up, but get down in them comments and let me know what's up, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Peace.